Hey everyone, I'm here from a channel. If you love animals and you live in an urban or suburban area, this is the series for you. Every week we will be taking a look at the amazing wildlife that lives right alongside us, the animals who are our neighbors. From foxes who prowl the park across the street to robins who nest in the trees outside your window to the raccoons looking for their next snack. Whether you live in a big city or a small town, there is incredible wildlife living right outside your door. So why is this such a great niche? First of all, it's something that anyone can relate to. Everyone has a backyard, a garden, a local park, a place they walk every day. So these videos are going to take what might seem like complex topics and make them really simple and accessible to a broad audience. And second, it's just fun. There's something magical about seeing wildlife in your own backyard. It's a reminder that no matter where we live, we are connected to the natural world. Now, this is on a series that's going to teach people how to trap and relocate nuisance animals or get rid of unwanted pests. In fact, quite the opposite. This is a series about coexistence, about learning to live alongside other animals. We'll talk about how to safely attract certain types of wildlife to your own backyard, how to identify the different species that might visit, and even how to coexist peacefully with any animals that make their home in your neighborhood. So today, we are going to take a look at 10 video ideas for urban and suburban wildlife. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share a special bonus idea for you. So let's jump right in. No one. How to attract birds to your backyard. Now, this is a great starting point for the series, because birds are probably the most common type of wildlife that we see in our own backyards. But did you know that you can actually attract specific species of birds by planting the right types of trees and shrubs? In this video, you'll learn how to create a bird-friendly backyard habitat so you can enjoy watching birds right outside your window. We'll cover everything from choosing the right plants to providing food and water sources, and even how to build a bird feeder. But remember, safety first. We don't want to attract the wrong types of birds, so we'll also talk about how to prevent bird feeders from becoming a nuisance. For example, by choosing the right types of feeders, keeping them clean and away from windows and other potential hazards. No. 2. Identifying the bugs in your house. The good and the bad. Let's face it. There's nothing more exciting than coming inside after a long summer day and finding a huge bug crawling on your ceiling. Okay, maybe that's just me. But whether you live in a big city or a small town, there are certain types of insects that we just seem to find indoors during certain times of the year. And many of them aren't actually dangerous or a sign of any real problem. In this video, we'll learn about some of the most common insects that we find inside our homes, both in the summer and in the winter, including how to identify them and whether they actually pose a risk. We'll also talk about how to prevent insects from entering your home and what to do if you do find any unwanted visitors. Number 3, the surprising secret life of urban foxes. Foxes are one of the most elusive animals in our neighborhoods, but they are definitely out there. In this video, we'll explore the surprising secret life of urban foxes, including how they adapt to living alongside us, what they eat, how they communicate, and even how to spot their den. We'll also talk about how to coexist peacefully with foxes, including how to protect your pets and livestock, and how to prevent foxes from becoming a nuisance. No. For what to do if you find a wild animal in your city. When you live in an urban or suburban environment, it's not always easy to know what to do when you come across a wild animal. From raccoons in the road to opossums in the attic. In this video, we'll explore some of the most common situations that people find themselves in when they encounter wild animals in their city. We'll talk about how to identify the different types of animals, how to respond appropriately, and how to prevent future encounters. No. 5. What are those large brown rats in my attic? Rodents are one of the most common types of wildlife that we deal with in our homes. But did you know that there are actually many different types of rodents that can live in our attics? From squirrels to mice to voles, each type of rodent can cause unique problems and require different solutions. In this video, we'll learn how to identify the different types of rodents that could be in your attic, the damage they may cause, and how to get rid of them for good. No. 6. What to do if a deer is stuck in your backyard. Seeing a deer in your backyard can be a beautiful experience. But what happens if a deer gets stuck in your backyard? In this video, we'll talk about the different ways that deer can get stuck in backyards. It's the best course of action and how to prevent it from happening in the first place. No. 7. How to coexist with raccoons in your neighborhood. Raccoons are one of the most adaptable animals in North America, and they can often be found living alongside humans in cities and suburbs. But that doesn't mean that they don't cause problems. From digging through garbage cans to raiding bird feeders and even getting into houses. In this video, we'll talk about how to coexist peacefully with raccoons in our neighborhoods, including how to prevent them from becoming a nuisance. No. 8. A beginner's guide to backyard bird watching. Bird watching is a popular hobby for people of all ages, and it's a great way to connect with nature. But where do you start? In this video, we'll provide a beginner's guide to backyard bird watching, including how to identify common species, how to attract birds to your yard, and how to observe them without disturbing them. No. 9. How to identify common urban trees. Trees are an important part of our urban landscape, but how often do we take the time to appreciate them? In this video, we'll provide a guide to identifying common urban trees, including their leaves, bark, and overall shape. We'll also talk about the benefits of trees and how to care for them. Number 10. What to do if you find a snake in your house. Snakes are often seen as scary creatures, but they are actually beneficial for our ecosystem. In this video, we'll talk about what to do if you find a snake in your house, including how to identify common types of snakes, how to remove them safely, and how to prevent them from entering your home in the future. And now for the bonus idea that I promised: how to coexist with coyotes in your neighborhood. Coyotes are one of the most adaptable predators in North America, and they can often be found living alongside humans in cities and suburbs. But that doesn't mean that they don't cause problems. From chasing pets to attacking livestock and even approaching humans. In this video, we'll talk about how to coexist peacefully with coyotes in our neighborhoods, including how to prevent them from becoming a nuisance. So there you have it, 10 video ideas for an urban and suburban wildlife series. Whether you live in a big city or a small town, there's incredible wildlife living right outside your door. By educating ourselves about the animals that live in our neighborhoods, we can learn to coexist with them peacefully and enjoy the beauty that they bring to our lives. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more wildlife videos. And if you have any other video ideas or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Until next time, happy wildlife viewing.